Today we're making burgers. Everybody loves a burger. You all have your own recipe for burgers. I'm gonna show you mine, my little trick of cooking the onions and mushrooms with the meat and then making our own little mayo, freshly ground beef, some potato buns. It's delicious. Let's get cooking. Let's start by making the mayo. Love mayo. I love mayo so much. And you know that homemade mayo? It just has a nicer, brighter taste, that fresh taste. And really, really, really simple. All right, so what you're gonna need, stainless steel bowl, a rag, eggs, Dijon, a liter of canola oil, and a splash of vinegar. So very important, what I do is I take a rag and just like this, kind of twist it, and I make a base for my bowl, so my bowl is not flying, because you're gonna need both hands. You're gonna need a hand for your hand blender, and you're gonna need a hand for the canola, so you won't be able to hold your own bowl. So you kind of wanna just give it a nice hug. And if it's not moving at this point, you're good to go. 2 eggs, very simple. Look at that, beautiful eggs. For every egg, you use a teaspoon of Dijon. 2 splashes of vinegar, 1, 2. And now we're gonna emulsify by having our canola. I start with a liter. I don't know how much I'm gonna use. I'll probably use anywhere between 500 mLs and 750, but have that ready. This is the tool. This is the tool for the mayo, the EvolutionX Hand Blender. Look at this, cordless, perfect, so you're not tied. This is actually the perfect tool to make a mayonnaise. Have the hand blender going and a steady stream of canola oil, a steady stream of oil to really bring it all together, to emulsify and to make your mayonnaise. Oh wow, there it is. Look at that, okay? It's just so smooth, has a beautiful color to it. And now we're gonna add it to make our burger sauce. We're gonna add baseball mustard, ketchup, pickles, and a bit of our fresh mayo. Amazing. Your sauce is ready. You could leave it in the fridge, you could leave it out. I mean, burgers don't take that long. I'm gonna leave mine out, push that to the side. Let's focus on the burgers, the onions, and the mushrooms, all right? So, freshly ground chuck, so nice part of the shoulder. Great fat content for this kind of beef. It's what you wanna use for burgers, okay? Now you could tell, this is great. I'm a 2 patty kind of guy. I prefer like thinner patties that are like kind of smashed in and have a nice like little salt crust to them than a really thick patty. So you get a couple of patties in there, great. You just wanna roll out, 150 gram little patties, and then we'll continue just smashing them in that hot oil in the pan. And that's the best part. It's like, that salt and that crust on the patty is really what makes the burger. So salt, pepper, keep it classic, A really good yellow Spanish onion just has that sweetness. That mix of onion and mushroom together is just fantastic. Half an onion, we're gonna cut it with the grooves of the onion. They'll have like more of this crunchiness. And instead of having them raw in the sauce or whatnot, and really sliced this way, will give you a different crunch. And that's what you really want in a burger. The iceberg lettuce is gonna give you that crunch. The onions are gonna give you that crunch, but also, that beautiful bread that's gonna be steamed. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. I'm salivating, I can't wait. And we'll have some mushrooms. I mean, just same thing. We kind of wanna go a bit thinner on the mushrooms. We really want them to cook, extremely fast. We have our mushrooms that are sliced, we have our onions, our mayo is done, our cheddar on the sideline, our iceberg, our potato buns on the sideline. We'll bring that all together. We're gonna hit the stove, we're gonna go caramelize those beautiful beef patties, throw in the onions, throw in the mushrooms, and we could finally eat a burger. We're gonna use some canola oil. High heat, high heat. Like I said, we really want to sear the meat. Until you get that initial crust on the beef, really smash it down. Then you put your onions in. Mushrooms. Let's look at that meat. Okay, that's the crust, exactly what I'm talking about. You see this? That's exactly what we want to see. Kind of remove that patty, okay? So look at that. We got onions, mushrooms, and what's gonna happen here we're gonna put the cheese right on top of that. Now we get that other meat in there. Get those onions. Get those mushrooms, same thing. And get those 2 patties going. My other patty's ready. We put it on low. This patty on top of that patty. Here's the kicker, okay? We're gonna steam our bun. We're gonna open the potato bun. We're gonna add a bit of water in here. I'll put the buns in and kind of close. All right, we're ready for assembly. The bread, steamed, it's beautiful, look at that. Few lettuce leaves, kind of just break it. I put this on the base. I use this lettuce as like a juice captor, you know? Look at that, the mushroom, the onion, it's big. It's a burger. This is a burger, this is a meal. The cheese that's perfectly melted, those onions, the mushrooms, wow.